All right. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. How are y'all doing today? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are staying safe in this very volatile market. Let me find the right one. Got to pull my comments up. You guys know how it is. Where is it? Where is it at? We're live, right? Yeah, we're live. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and send out notifications. Let's go on to market update. Perfect. All right, awesome. How are you guys doing today? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the bottom is in? Do you think we have further more to drop? Because we will talk about that. All right, cool. Looks like we are starting to get a little bit of an acceleration on this drop right now. I talked about this morning. It was a weird situation because my expectation has been to drop down into this main region, right? And we got really close, but we never actually hit it. So I didn't really know what to expect here, right? Are we going to drop all the way down into this region, or are we just going to continue to go back up? And it was tough, right? We still don't really know. Always when I'm working out, work it though. Hell yeah, man, I like it. All right, cool. So I think we double bottom. The stock's looking smoky, but Tesla is right on the long-term trend line. You're thinking for a double bottom. Double bottoms are very rare, so they are very rare. They don't happen very often. They're a pretty rare pattern. Generally, you're going to make a higher high, or usually what you're going to see is a sweep, right? Whenever you do have lows formed, a lot of times what you do see is a sweep. So if I was to bet, I would assume that we were going to go down here and sweep if we dropped any lower, right? Double bottoms are very rare. So if it does come down here, sweep there, continue back up. Or honestly, if we do fall much further, like if this level doesn't hold, my primary bias is going to be to come down here and tap this untapped liquidity. That's my primary bias if we get down there, right? Does it have to happen? I don't think it does, but that's what my primary bias would be. What are all these trend lines? Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. Okay, cool. All that crap's gone. So essentially what I'm looking at right now is that we have these two levels right here, which also is the yearly open for 2021. Okay, yearly open for 2021. Let's go here. Let's go green. Let's go purple. I like purple. 2021 yearly open. Okay. So we have the yearly open. We have the untapped liquidity level right here. What in the hell is going on there? It turned it white. It's weird. Let's go there. Perfect. That's what I want, right? Yep. Those are my expectations, right? So if we do go any lower, which again, I'm not at that point yet. Where the hell am I at? Oh, okay, there it is. If we do go any lower, then my expectation is going to be if we lose this level here, I think we're going down here and sweep this level. And that's what my expectations are. So if we lose this level, we're going to go down here. Okay, I don't think we're going to see a double bottom. They're very rare to see. So we are getting an increase in volume. It looks like we're going to start dipping again. Yep, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. We are going to probably dip again. So I do want to see this level hold, though, because we have not tested it. So, again, right here or right here. These are my two levels that I'm really looking for. We could sweep this level, but I think if we do go down here, there's way too much confluence that we're just going to keep dropping down to here. But this right here is a major buy area. Major buy area. I can't stress that enough. Cannot believe this is even a possibility, but yeah, that's definitely a possibility. And then this is our, oh shit, way too many of these. Ah, there we go. Let's get rid of that. Sweep. Yeah, these two levels are what I'm looking at, right? One of these two levels what we're expecting. Now, obviously, my primary bias is that. That's my primary bias, okay? This is the level that should hold, and the reason why is because if this is an impulse, but I think there's a damn good possibility that it is, based upon the volume profile and things like that. Because this is a solid level, man. That's why. My primary bias is still that the money to be made is to the upside, right? Like that. This is still my bias, guys. Like right now, my sell zone is essentially, where the hell is it at? My sell zone is essentially 50% up from here, right? The bottom, like like this is right here would be like my worst case scenario. I don't see us dropping lower unless it really is a full-on capitulation, right? So the low side, you can only go 18% down. On the high side, you can go tremendously higher, right? So you see what I mean? Like the numbers are just not there. So this is what makes sense to me. I'm going to get rid of that because that's no longer valid. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I am not going to focus on questions and charts today. I'm not doing it, okay? I have one goal and one goal only during this stream. I have neglected the Discord server, and I'm going to fix that today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and really update all my different altcoins and things that just need to get updated. So no, I'm not taking chart requests. I'm not doing any of that crap. None of that crap today. I did it yesterday. 2 different streams I did it. But this stream will be 100% entirely focusing on making sure that the Discord server has what they need. All right, that's it. So sorry if you guys have questions, all that crap. Cool, but I'm not doing that today. So sorry, love you guys, but I have answered questions and done all that for the last like few days, and I have not done anything to do with the Discord. So that is what we are doing today. However, this will still be a very informative day, right? But my goal here is to basically take my information and transfer it over into Discord, right? So that's my goal. Let's see if I can do this. There's that. How does that look? Ugh, crap. I don't like that at all. Let's see. How am I do this? Discord. You can do it if you want, man. My primary bias is still a bounce right here. This is still my level. I think makes a ton of sense on where we're going to bounce, okay? So, no, I'm not going to. But I get it. I ain't mad about it. But just understand that, like, as a whole, if I want to de-risk, I've been up here whenever we tested this 4-hour breaker, right? If I want to de-risk, that's my spot to do it at. Not down here whenever I'm at the golden pocket retracement of this entire movement, right? That doesn't really make sense to me. So I'm not going to be de-risking at all. At this point, I'm waiting for the bounce. Right, there you go. This is where I'm going to be. We're at right here. We haven't tapped at the golden pocket yet. This makes a ton of sense to me. So, nope, I'm not de-risking whatsoever. If you want to, by all means, but I'm not going to. Sweep here, sweep here. These are my different levels. But ultimately, I think there's a high likelihood I just come right here and then bounce. This is still a major support level, right? This was also a level where we had a ton of generally accepted price level, right? So this price level right here is a tight consolidation. So essentially, come down here. I'll turn this off. Okay, up, down, then up, down, up, right? This is a market structure play because this is still a major consolidation right here. So now that we've gotten above that consolidation, this could just be a retest of this consolidation from the top side before we go back to the upside. What I'm going with here is that this right here should be a support, okay? Which happens to also be this support, right? Which also happens to be after a 53% drop from the all-time high, okay, without any retracement. No, none of this I would consider retracements at all. This has basically been a constant drop the entire way down. So I'm not selling 53% down on a drop. No, you're good, man. I know, man. I know. I don't get pissy about it. You're good. It just doesn't make sense to me. So, would you think that bottom right before the bounce would be a good time to buy into some major alts? Yeah, of course it is, man. Absolutely. Absolutely it would be, right? Because in previous alt market or previous crypto markets or previous bear markets and bull markets and crap like that in crypto, the big movement on altcoins happened during the retracement after Bitcoin has already reached its all-time high. So, yeah, so I'm definitely not selling anything at this point. I'm not. Just doesn't make sense to me. So, I'm not going to, but that's just me. Obviously, you guys manage your own portfolio the way you want, but my conviction is very solid. I've done enough research in this market. I'm very confident in my skills as a technical analyst. So, and also remember this as well, guys. Way up here, okay, YouTube. If I go over here to videos, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Right here, maybe? There you go, right here.
The College of Liberal Arts at Northeastern.
I'll let this thing die. Now you're good. So let me know if you guys can hear this video, okay, whenever I actually get it up there. I can't see myself. Oh, shit. I screwed it up. Either way, guys, what I'm going for here, if you go back to that video, I talk in there about essentially what I'm doing is I'm going to let it go all the way up, okay, and I'm going to let it crash, right? I'm going to wait for a major show weakness. The reason why is because it's very, 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 very hard to figure out where the top is on the crypto market, right? Because these crypto markets can go parabolically up for a very long ways, right? If you were to try to sell the top here, you would have failed miserably, right? If you were to try to catch the top of any of these movements, you would have sold here and here and here and here and probably down here, right? There's a lot of points along this route where you would have sold. So instead, I bought way the hell down here and I sold after we had a major drop, right? So I'm still just in US dollar amount, I'm still 400% up probably. Oh, even more. I'm still 500% up, 800% up, just in US dollar amount on Bitcoin from where I bought it at, right? So I'm okay with writing it up, letting it crash, and selling the retracement, right? Because I'm still way the hell up in the market. It's not really impacting me. Trust me, it sucks. The amount of money I'm losing right now is crazy. But you know what? My plan has always been to wait for a major show of weakness and then exit, right? Well, this is my weakness. So you think I'm going to change my plan this late in the game? It's not happening. So a lot of people are getting really frustrated with me because they're like, oh, well, you know, it's not balanced where you're supposed to. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter to me because the ultimate goal, let it drop. Then whenever the bounce comes, right, whenever it comes, I'm selling in the golden pocket retracement area. Whenever it happens, guys, I don't care, okay? Let's say we do get a capitulation. Let's say this thing drops. We drop down to like, hell, let's say it's really bad, right? Let's say we drop all the way down to 20,000 and we touch the 200 weekly EMA, right? I really don't see that happening, but let's say we did, right? What am I going to do? Am I going to sell? No. But what am I going to do? I'm going to wait for the retracement bounce to 618 around 50,000. I'm going to get out of there. That's it, guys. Cool. Markets don't go straight up and straight down. They bounce. And my job is to catch that bounce. So that's it, guys. So yeah, I really like. It doesn't bother me. Like, if you think like I've been holding this market for years, guys, years. So whenever micro movements happen, right? Whenever micro movements happen, people get really freaked out about it. I just like laugh. I'm like, okay, cool. I've went through all this crap and all this garbage, and way over here, and I see people get shaken out all throughout this, right? So now that we're right here at the base of the finish line, I'm not going to sell right before the major bounce. Doesn't make sense to me, right? So this range right here, it's like 20%. Okay, like I'm not concerned about that. I'm up 5,000% since I got in the market. You know what I mean? All right. All right. What now? So, we're tracing all alts will have big rotation into them. Like, will all alts get lifted? I think they will, honestly. I think that they will. The key is, though, is that I don't want to make any assumptions on that. I really don't make any assumptions. I think they will. Honestly, I do. But the charts need to give us the information that we will, right? The only thing that I have to go off of is previous market analysis, in which case this was the moment, right? The retracement after the major show weakness. Oops. This right here is the moment where alts do actually take off. And that's it, right? This is what we've seen in the past. After Bitcoin drops, this major retracement is where the money rotates out. So that's it. Okay. All right. So let's think about this. Let's start going through and doing a market analysis. Let's start updating Discord. I want to go there and update our challenge account. I want to just get some like admin stuff done today. That's my goal because I've sort of been slacking on it, and I want to stop. I want to actually get that thing fixed. I've streamed a ton. I've done a ton of videos, but as far as those videos actually getting turned into Discord comments and posts and all that crap, I have grossly failed, and I want to fix it now. So, if you want to talk in the comments, you want to ask questions, it's great, but don't expect me to do like anything besides this. So, that being said, this is going to be very, very important information, but it may not be what you want to see. So, there you go. That is my disclaimer. All right. So, I'm going to go through here and start updating some of these deals. Let's make this orange. Let's make this blue. Make this green. No, let's make it yellow. Perfect. I hate yellow. Let's go to something else. Let's go red. Perfect. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about this on the Discord. So if you're not on Discord, you guys are seriously missing out because I'm going to be updating Discord entirely during the stream. So let's go here. Let's go down here. Previous cycles. If you want to say that we will not bounce, that would be assuming we will do something that has never happened in the history of crypto. Bold assumption, and I will have to go with what has been seen in the past. These are the 3 levels that I am looking for. Have I ever FOMO? Yeah, of course I have, man. I have been trading a long time, man, and I've made a ton of mistakes in my life, right? I have FOMO'd very hard, but I've also been burned very hard too, right? That's what it is. All of my lessons I give on you guys, I've made like every one of those mistakes, right? The best way to learn is to get burned, right? X5P, yes, that's really what I'm doing. I'm literally just doing market updates and altcoin analysis for the Discord. That's all I'm doing today. So I don't know, I may go for like an hour or two. What am I on right now? 15. It's currently 3:15. I'm gonna say I'll stay until 5. So I have like an hour and 45 minutes. No worries at all, brother. Orange path is most likely, in my opinion. It is a golden pocket retracement and retest of the weekly breaker. Blue is a sweep of our local lows and would essentially give us a double bottom. Is the least likely of the 3. Red is a sweep of the lows at 29K, as well as a retest of the 2021 yearly open, which has acted as a major support level. Yeah, I agree with that. I think if we do go into a like true recession on crypto or on traditional stock market, it'll be unprecedented. I agree on that. It'll be absolutely unprecedented. However, even in your traditional markets, it doesn't go straight down, right? And if you go to the traditional markets, like, it's been a pretty nasty drop, right? They do tend to go up and down and up and down and up and down, right? Furthermore, we have seen already a 10% drop in the traditional market. However, we have seen a 53% drop in the crypto market. So is it not safe to say that maybe crypto is leading the market on traditionals, right? And like I've showed you before, we do have divergences that do happen in the market, right? That means that crypto starts earlier, but it also ends quicker. And crypto very well may be solid into the retracement or like the recovery while the traditional markets are still collapsing. So you see it happens all the time. Okay. BTC. Oops. All right. Cardano. I have not looked at Cardano in a while. Let's see how it looks like. ADA. Oh, let's go to the old or the USD pairings. That's what I want to do. What is my highest percentage loss on a trade? Oh man, that's a good. When I first got started, I made some really crappy mistakes. Total portfolio loss. I think I've lost like I'd say 20% my entire portfolio before. I have. This wasn't even leverage. It was just a stupid trade I went into. All right. Ate well, we're at the golden pocket. Is this a place to sell? No. Yeah, golden pocket, guys. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Whenever, oh, yeah, stack. Oh, shit. Now, here's the deal. When you're talking about percentage loss in the trade, when you're talking about percentage loss, you're talking about of your total portfolio or just of an individual coin, right? Like, I've had coins that I held down to damn near nothing, right? So, yeah. So, there you go. Ada. Entire structure. I've lost many a trades, right? But I've also gained on a ton of trades too. Like I'm several thousand% up on some of my coins. Yeah, BNB, Solana, ADA. ADA's one of them. Dogecoin, Ravencoin, ENJ. Yeah, those ones I'm several thousand% up. Okay. Go pocket the entire structure. This level has been tested. Am I up on H bar? Yeah, I bought a lot of H bar around 8 to 9 cents. That being said, I also bought a lot of H bar above 20 cents. So I'm probably close to evened out right now. Probably close to that though. With filling in hourly, weekly breakers on a chart, anything you should do differently looking at log versus week? No, not at all. Not at all. They're the exact same numbers, right? All a log chart is, it changes the intervals on the y-axis, but the breakers are identical. Hey, do me a favor and fuck off, no name. I don't want to. I don't want you to be. I want you to be reported and banned. I'm done with your ass. Um, there you go. I'm done with your ass, man. I'm just not gonna deal with your shit. Every time you come in here, you're always negative, and now you're gonna call out people and say that you don't have risk management and shit. I'm just not dealing with your shit right now, man. So fuck off. All right. He should be banned for the channel now. Currently inside the golden pocket entire structure. This level has been tested many times, where I'm not overconfident at this level. However, this level is a support. Support level is lost. It should be treated as such. You love RT. Yeah. I personally will never sell at a golden pocket. Retracement, barring an extreme circumstance, because I know how important they are. Okay, post. All right, so that's ADA. Let's go to the BTC pairing, see what else we can see on there. ADA BTC, weekly and monthly breaker. We're currently inside of that. Yeah, he brings absolutely zero value to this channel, so I'm just gonna kick him out. I'm done with his ass. Let's see. ADA. Currently being currently. Monthly breaker. Oh, and a local weekly. I just noticed that one. Oh, that's a good one. You know what? Cardano actually does not look bad at this level. All right, that's that. Drop, send, post. Yeah, this is what I'm doing all the time. This is what I'm doing. Okay, this is it. All I'm doing are charts. I'm not doing sidebar comments. I'm not doing story time or any of that stuff. I do that every single time, and what ends up happening is I get literally nothing done on Discord. So it's a good content, good stream when I do those things, but like not today, guys. So all right, Ethereum. As you guys know, I don't ignore comments. It's not something I do. But today will be that very, very rare exception because I need to focus. Oh. Okay. Good news is that we have support nearby. Bad news is that was one hell of a freaking fall. CVX big dip like right now? Oh shit. You're right. Son of a bitch. That sucks. CVX is a big dip. Request is not looking great right now. We're at the origin of impulse, so I'm not too concerned. Let's look at request BTC. All right. So request BTC is currently testing the bottom side of this massive falling wedge. So yeah. No story time. I know, no story time today, guys. I'm sorry. This is still such a key level. I can't be bearish here, guys. Look, monthly point of breakdown. Nothing's changing for me on this one. Falling wedge. Falling wedge into a monthly breaker. This looks about as clean as an opportunity you're going to get. This is it, guys. I can't stress it enough. You can't get a better play. It's rough, but looks solid. All right, let's go back to the other ones. I don't know if I would consider this a serious level. I don't know. Would it make a lot of sense to get a golden pocket retracement here? Yeah, they would, honestly. That would not be a bad thing to see. It's not unhealthy. It's not something it's not impossible. It'd be scary as shit, but it's not impossible. Hmm. So like, I think you got to look at it like this. Don't look at it on the USD pairing. Look on the BTC pairings, right? That's what I'd really be looking at when you're diving in on there. Okay, we're currently at this major resistance. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, man. The coin that you dare not talk shit about. Which one? Request or Meta Hero? Meta Hero? Yeah. I don't think I follow anymore. Is he even on here? Hero. Oh, yeah, I do. Holy shit. Yep. Well, I will. What? What are you talking about? They're not allowed to talk shit about it in the donor chat? Well, what are you talking about? Is that a thing? Oh, this one? Oh, I don't know, man. I haven't even been on the chat today, honestly. Ooh, sorry about that. All right, I gotta focus, guys. I need to focus on the charts and nothing else. I'm gonna try to keep out of the drama and deal with that crap later. Maybe I don't know. All right, Ethereum. Let's go back here. Oh, let's go to the new USD pairings. Ethereum. Untapped liquidity. Well, it's obviously been tapped. This daily is now a resistance level. The monthly is still holding, which I guess is good. What sort of a drop have we had so far? This was a... Go a little higher. 55% drop. Yeah, guys, like let's go to a 3-day. 5% drop. Perfect. Yeah, 60%. Like this is the level where I would expect a major retracement, right? Like this is essentially all it's going to get to, right? Like the biggest of the biggest drops, we basically have seen it all. So I don't know, guys. It just doesn't make sense to me that we're going to drop much further without a retracement, and that's my bias. So golden pockets there. Currently in a monthly breaker. Let's go back up here. Currently inside of a monthly breaker, we lost the daily that we were watching a few days ago. The golden pocket of the entire structure is not that far below. Let's go to the BTC pairings. Damn, close. Do it daily, I guess, is fine. Oh, man. Almost to the bottom side of the trend line of the pennant. Assumed as support. Okay. Let's go to XRP. Yay. All right, so we are getting a reaction on request from the bottom. That's good. Very slight, but we are getting sort of reaction. I do like seeing that. Litecoin's collapsing. A little bit of a bounce, but not by much. What's Bitcoin doing? Basically just, hovering around this level. Where we still have not touched this, we still have not touched the golden pocket region, and that still is a major level of support. And I'm going to assume that it is a major level of support until we actually lose it, which we have not. Let's see. Yep. All right. XRP. That's our next one. Let's go to Bitcoin pairing. Let's go to USD pairings on XRP. Down here. There it is. This breakout of the pennant was pretty damn important. In case that's not obvious. The triangle was significant. We are currently on some major levels. This is a monthly level right here. Is it still a monthly? I think it is. I think it's still significant. I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is still significant because this was the big issue we had with the SEC, right? So I don't disregard candles due to massive volatility, but I think in this one I do want to, simply because this is all the fuck games that happen in the SEC, and it was absolutely news based, right? Getting this coin targeted by the SEC and getting it delisted off all the exchanges is going to have fundamental issues with it, right? So this crash was directly news dependent, and so I'm going to go ahead and consider it a black swan event. So I think the monthly breaker is still significant, and we are on it right now. Yes. It's falling. That's really funny. Fuck them. All right. We're currently testing the top side. Consider this monthly breaker to be valid, since it was closed above prior. However, it's hard to argue that it wasn't a major black swan event due to the SEC lawsuit and getting delisted off major exchanges. Delisted off of major exchanges. Okay, there's that. So let's go to the BTC pairings. See what's going on here. All right. So the first thing we see is we are not that far away from this monthly breaker. That's number one. Number two, looks like a falling wedge to me, doesn't it? I think it does. This looks very falling wedge-esque. How does this be formed? Is this the winner? I think it is. Looks like a breakout and then a retest of the point of breakout. Not too bad. I think it has pretty decent confluence here. Yeah, I think it has decent confluence here. I think this makes a lot of sense for our levels. Log chart on, off. I would say log chart on has the most significance. This looks like a breakout, guys. Now, make it very clear, it's a breakout, but it's not very significant yet, right? We haven't actually had the acceleration upwards. But I think it is sort of a breakout. We have not had any bullish momentum start from this. Something to watch out for. Let's see what else we have on here. Monthly breaker. So you can see we have a major monthly resistance right above us and a major monthly support right beneath us, right? So we're basically wedged between these major levels. And we really can't make many assumptions on which way it's really going to break out, though. It's really hard to do so. So this monthly is now invalidated. So the new one is right here, right? Okay, that's that. Request, I need you to take off like now. Like this is a really important one. That's a reclaim, isn't it? Yes, that is a reclaim. Request looks pretty damn good right now. What is going on now? What? Matter of national security? What? All right. Interesting. Interesting. Executive action on it. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking as well. As soon as I saw that, I was curious in the timelines. Agencies would have even 3 to 6 months to come up with actual proposals. So here's the thing, guys. As you're aware, I am long-term bearish on Bitcoin and quite a few other assets, right? So given my expectation for the market, I am expecting us to go up, right? And then eventually come back down. Is the old one, right? So just make sure we're on the same page. This is my expectation for this market. Right here. It's ugly, but come up here, sell everything, then get out, right? So if we're given 3 to 6 months before any regulations come down, that gives plenty of time, in my opinion, right? And also, here's the other part about this, okay? There was rumors of an executive order coming down anyway, right? I talked about that on here, actually. Possible bearish news on crypto in the US, right? This is literally talking about this possible executive order that's been coming down. So now that the executive order has come out and it's 3 to 6 months, I would think that's actually a bullish thing. Makes sense? It's not something that's immediate. It just says, hey, essentially we need to find out a way to regulate crypto, which, okay, great. And to furthermore, I did a video a long time ago, okay? And this is my thoughts on here. Oh, crap, wrong one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something pretty different. Here's what I want to do. I am going to play this video on here, and let's talk about it, okay? Regulations in crypto. I think it's actually pretty important. I do a video. Where's it at? Are regulations good for crypto? It has a massive 24 views. So if we're all watching it together, that basically doubles the views on it today. Pretty cool. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to watch this video together, and we're going to talk about it, because I think it's actually really important. I want to do so. And this is my channel. I think it's a really important thing to do, so we're going to do it. Okay. All right, let me know if you guys can hear this. All right, this is me actually driving in my car, and I was just talking on the way to and from work. Regulations, and that's the topic that I want to start with here. Regulations on cryptocurrency and what that really means for the future. And whenever you mention regulations when it comes to any industry, people freak the hell out, right? Regulations, big government getting involved. They're going to put restrictions on things and probably tax it to hell and all this craziness, right? And yeah, all that's probably realistic, but in cryptocurrency, it's a very unique situation. And here's a reason why. In cryptocurrency, we have been living in a world of the unknown. We don't really know what the government's thoughts are on it, specifically in the US. If you're watching from another country, I mean, I got it, right? But in the US, we don't really have a clear guidance on what cryptocurrency is, how it will be regulated, what sort of taxes are going to be involved, and things like that. We've really been just winging it, guys. Like, we've been winging it. And the IRS comes out with different guidance every year on how they're going to tax it this year. And the SEC comes out and puts out what's called a safe harbor, on where they promise not to touch it for 3 to 5 years or whatever that may seem. But there's not any real clear and consistent guidance on what's going on. And so because of that, it's a very risky space. And when I mean risky, I'm talking like the government could come in tomorrow and decides that they're just going to shut the whole industry down. If you're an American citizen who has cryptocurrency, you have 30 days to get rid of it, or you go to jail, right? Like, this is very realistic stuff that does happen in other countries. And so because of that, it's extremely dangerous. It really, really is. So regulations are the government stepping in and acknowledging that this is a industry that we want to be involved in. We want to make sure it's managed correctly. And when we do so, when they do come in and set those clear guidelines and clear left and right limits, that makes it to where these people who are afraid of getting into crypto because they don't know if it's legitimate or not, this gives them legitimacy to the entire industry. Now, you may be thinking like small investor, mom and pop, grandma or whatever, right? Telling that Bitcoin's a Ponzi, it's a scam, yada, yada, yada. I get it, right? I'm not worried about them. Honestly, I'm not, because grandma and next door neighbor doesn't have the money. But who has the money are these massive corporations and these massive hedge funds and these massive trading firms who manage billions and billions of dollars of capital. And they are avoiding cryptocurrency because it's considered too high of a risk asset, not because of the volatility, but because the government could step in and one day just say, hey, the whole thing's shut down and we're done. That's it. And that's terrifying, right? It really, really is. And so when the government comes in and declares something and says, hey, we're going to heavily regulate this, but we're going to allow it, that now allows other people to also step in, and these other massive investors also step in and bring in their billions and billions of dollars of people, of funds into this. Now, it's not just the hedge funds and things like that. Whenever Elon Musk came out and he filed a document with the SEC, basically stating that his intentions were to convert 1% of Tesla's treasury into Bitcoin. 1% of Tesla's treasury into Bitcoin. This was the first time any major corporation has come out and made this sort of a commitment or made a sort of statement or whatever. And Bitcoin's price shot up, I think it was like 10% in the span of 15 minutes after this got announced. It was absolutely insane, right? And that was only 1%. 1%. About it. So I don't know how accurate 1% is, right? However, here's the important thing. Whatever the amount was, the important thing that these corporations were actually putting this money into it, or like converting their treasuries, or just filing a statement saying they want to convert their treasuries over into crypto, shot the price up like 15% in like 15 minutes. It was crazy. Percent of Tesla's treasury. And I know Tesla is a pretty big company now, but it really isn't even comparable to the likes of Amazon or Google or Apple. Imagine if they came out and said, hey, we're going to go ahead and put 20% of our treasuries as a hedge against the US dollar. Imagine what sort of incredible potential that could have. Like, insane. Or imagine JP Morgan with their $3 trillion hedge funds coming out and like having any sort of crypto assets as part of that hedge fund. Trillions of dollars. Like, insane. Okay? That's the potential we're looking at. But this cannot happen until there is regulations, until these guys feel secure enough to even add it on their books, because there's no way their shareholders are going to allow this. Now, you, me, all these crazy ass individual investors who only have to worry about maybe their mom or, you know, family giving them a dirty look for doing what we're doing, right? That's about the only people who we have to worry about. But it's really, really hard for any sort of CEO or a CFO to go into a board meeting and say this whenever the entire market, they could lose every bit of it the next day when the US decides to ban cryptocurrency, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. So until this happens, we will never really have the full impact of the adoption curve, of the adoption. And so that's how important it is. Like, it really, really, really is.
Yeah, I see there are some people on the channel now. So if you're watching, give me a little like thumbs up or something, so I know my audio is working. First off, so I have no idea. I'm doing this in my vehicle's audio system. So if it's not working, please let me know. But let's see. So yeah, regulation. All right, awesome. Regulation is not a bad thing. It's not. Are we going to get more in taxes? I mean, probably. Is there going to be some sort of restrictions, like restrictions on how do we have to? I don't know, guys. It could be on like how we report it and things like that. Sure, but if you're new to crypto, you're going to learn very, very quickly. The reporting requirements for crypto right now is absolutely asinine. You have to file every single transaction you make on a cryptocurrency on your tax statement. Every single one. So that means if you go out there and you transfer a portion of Bitcoin into Ethereum or Ethereum into US dollars or whatever, every single time you have any transactions.
If you're thinking about selling a house anywhere within about an hour of Oklahoma City, this message is specifically for you because
boom. All right, that has to be reported by line. That's a lot. Just to give you an idea, last cycle, I think, or last tax season, I think I had to file around, I want to say 5,000 transactions.
Yep.
5,000 transactions.
I think this time I have close to around 15 to 20,000. Well, I was looking at my my tax return, so like that's gonna be probably around 300 pages worth of documents just to file for taxes. So like that's bullshit, man.
I promise you, whatever the hell they want to come up with will be tremendously easier than that. We have to buy software in order to take care of all of our transactions that you make if you're a trader, because even if you go in there and you convert some fiat into cryptocurrency, or cryptocurrency into fiat, or cryptocurrency into another cryptocurrency, all that has to be reported, and it has to be reported line by line. And a lot of times if you go and market sell or market buy, you're gonna have several's order to get filled. So you'll have like 5 or 6 different people get their order filled for that one transaction. So that one transaction actually becomes like 6 transactions. So it's a total shit show right now, guys. And until like we do get some clarification, these guys are gonna stay the hell away from it. So yeah, like I've discussed with you guys, if you've watched my guides up to now, you know the amount of potential that the altcoin market has, and you also can understand how far behind we are on the adoption curve, because we really, really are very far behind the adoption curve right now. I know like Bitcoin's valuation is around $1 trillion. I know that's a lot, but something else you got to consider is market cap is not the same as actual value. Right, it's not the same. It's the closest thing we're
gonna keep going, but basically I hope that makes sense, guys. So essentially adoption, or like crypto, what is it called? Like, oh man, I can't talk today. Regulations as a whole are not bad. All right, and I'm thoroughly convinced of this. So I'm actually gonna post this in the market update as well. Where is it at? I had it on here. I was back in the good old days. Back in the good old days. Regulations are good for crypto.
The closest thing we have, but even though the closest thing we have.
All right, cool. Let's post that in here. Coming down the pipes for crypto in the US. I welcome the regulations with open arms, and this is why. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be, guys. I have no freaking clue, right? But here's the thing. Like, all this money that's out there, these guys are not going to put their money, or they're not going to put these massive money that's not even theirs into crypto until there's some sort of security from the U.S. government. There's not, right? Safe harbors only buy you time, but there's not really clarity in the market. So getting clarity is really what we need. So the fact that President Biden is going out there and doing that, that's great, guys. Like, I'm totally fine with it. And again, we still have, like he was saying there, like Credible Crypto said, right? We still have 3 to 6 months before this thing actually happens. So, like, I think this is basically a big, massive nothing. I think it's a big, massive nothing. And overall, it's just going to basically turn the what are they looking for? It's basic. There's been this lingering possibility of an executive order coming out for a while. Okay, there's a possibility of an executive order coming out for a while. Now that it's out there, right? Buy the rumor, sell the news, sort of thing. So sell the rumor, buy the news, right? So essentially, the rumor of this executive action is no longer there. Now we know what it looks like. Apparently, there's like a 3 to 6 month grace period or time to get the regulations in order. Yada yada yada. To me, that buys me 6 months, and in 6 months, as you guys know, I plan on being out of the market, right? So great, right? Then we get more stability, but we have plenty of time for some sort of a retracement to happen. So 3 to 6 months before they even have anything. So that brings us to April, right? April to July timeframe. Plenty of time for me to get in the market, have my retracement, get out before it starts collapsing, if it's going to collapse at all, right? So that's my thought process there, guys. I'm not terrified of regulations. I openly encourage it. I think there's something that needs to happen. I know a lot of people are super, like, privacy and super anti-government in the crypto space, and I get it, right? The problem is, though, is that those governmental regulations are required so that these main institutional investors feel secure enough to invest in crypto, which will increase the value, right? That's what we're looking for. So I know it sucks. A double-edged sword. It sucks balls for a lot of people, but I think it's necessary. So, all right, cool. That is literally all I'm going to talk about on fundamentals and news, because I hate fundamentals and news, and you guys know that. So let's go ahead. Let's do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to post it on there too. Pop! All right. Nice. So, yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on it? What are you guys' thoughts? I know Jerry's throwing some stuff out there. Bro Science is making fun of me like normal. That's good. Cool. There we go. Why are you saying, what's wrong, bro? About the regulations coming down? Like, it doesn't terrify me at all, man. It doesn't bother me one bit. I look forward to them, honestly. I know it's crazy to say, but I really do. For the long-term stability and health of the crypto market, we do need regulations, right? We need clarity. We need regulation clarity. Regulatory clarity. There you go. Regulatory clarity. I think that's the right way of saying that. And I've been calling for that for, obviously since whenever the hell I posted that video, like several months ago. That was my previous car, my previous jobs. That was several months ago. All right. Ooh, what next? What next? What next? What next? Where are we at? Okay, we did XRP. XRP looks good. So now let's go and let me start updating the challenge account, right? I'm going to start doing that. Update to the challenge account. Whew. Shit. Axie? Do I want to sell some Axie? I don't know, man. I don't know if I do or not. Luna. Snippet. I'm going to start posting updates to here. Let's see. If you guys are on Discord, on the Patreon side, I'm throwing all the information about the... oops, not a thread. I don't know how to use a thread. Maybe it might be useful. I don't know. Let's do this. Capture, drop. Do. Okay, there you go. I needed to post that so people know when I enter positions. Let's go back over here. $168. Whatever. I don't like to talk politics on this channel, man, but that's what it is. I entered one-ish yesterday around 168. Bought 500 of it. We'll do an update in 1 inch to show why. Do I have a 1-inch channel? I think I do. Oh, I guess I don't. Let's make it. Create channel. There it is. Okay. Yeah, basically right now the entire system's fucked right now, and I think everyone can agree on that on some capacity. It's not efficient. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. That's funny though. I love that. It's now a matter of national security. I think that's pretty hilarious. Okay. No, I got you, man. No, you're good. Do you have any BTC left in it? I don't think I do, or very minimal. All right, what? Okay. Oh, you missed the second picks? Yeah, that's all I've gotten there. So make it very clear. I think we're down around 15% right now on that entire portfolio. So around 15%. But honestly, I'm not that disappointed with it because we have gotten some pretty major wins on it. And I think we've cut our losses pretty decently. So not great, not thrilled about it by any means, but we really don't have to go that much up to really have some major movement on it. So unfortunately, in bear markets, during the downtrend part of it, you're going to lose money. That's just how it goes, right? The important thing is that you're properly positioned so that whenever the uptrend does come or the retracement does come, you're properly positioned to where these ones that you are in can do a lot of movement. All right. All right. BNB. BNB is showing strength today. That's why I'm looking at it. Looks like it's Y right here. 3-day breaker. Also, I have a theory. Golden pocket. Golden pocket. As well as a 3-day breaker. Pretty significant. Crow. All right, yeah, we talked about this yesterday. I really did not like the way I saw this. The fact that we went into it and then rejected off of it was pretty concerning, and now we did a bearish retest today. So this bearish retest looks really bad. I don't think the play is to dump any of our crow at this point. This does not look good. This bearish retest looks really bad. But we're still inside the golden pocket and this major 3-day level. So I don't think this makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. Let's go through some of our favorites and start really diving in. All right, so 1 inch for the first part. Now, here's the thing. If we don't close, get a favorable close pretty damn soon, it's going to be pretty concerning. Let's go to the BTC pairing. This is the main reason why I'm bullish on it, because we have this very clear falling wedge inside of this 3-day breaker. We have our currently on a 3-day support, while inside of a falling wedge on the 3-day chart. When the trend starts to reverse. Okay. Yeah, this looks really, really clean. I love this interaction here. I think it makes a lot of sense. So overall, despite we did get additional downside, I think overall this looks really, really clean. AXS looks like garbage. I think it's probably a good idea to cut it. So I'm probably going to do that soon. Litecoin still holding up pretty damn well relatively. I think it is. I think Litecoin's actually holding up pretty damn well. So this looks like a 3-tap setup. So essentially we have a tap, a breakdown, and then a retap of this trend line. So hopefully it pops the upside, right? I think that looks fine. Okay. However, here's the issue with AXS. We're currently at a major support level. But here's what I'm going to do for AXS. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take any exit pump we get. Okay. I'm going to take an exit pump. Daily, 3-day, weekly. Where's the golden pocket at? Oh, we're at the 618. No, I'm not selling this. That's ridiculous, right? No, AXS, I'm definitely not selling this right now. Yeah, we're at a weekly breaker right now here. We're at the golden pocket over there. So no, I don't think it makes a lot of sense to sell at this point. However, I am going to be looking for an exit on this position. Okay. So yes, I'm looking for an exit, but now is not the time. I will be selling aggressively. Yeah, I'll be selling aggressively though. What is this? This is probably a golden pocket of some sort. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be selling aggressively. I'll be selling 2020, 2020, 20%. Then let's say we are at the bottom. %, weekly breaker, and golden pocket retrace. Then 10% moonbag. This is how I'm going to sell this off, guys. Yep. This is my play right here. So am I going to sell now? No. But I will go ahead and take some serious profits here. Let's do it down here. Nope, guess not. I don't have it. AXS. How am I selling the next pump on AXS? Okay, let's go down here to the BTC pairing so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Access BTC. Let's see. Yeah, I just put I bought it. I posted it yesterday, or I just posted about it actually right here, and I did an update in a new 1-inch channel. How I am selling AXS. Check AXS. Okay. I haven't set these yet. I'm gonna go back through and do it later. You just shorted BNB at 392. I'm curious. Let's see why. Why did you short BNB at 392? Oh, you're good, brother. Why? What's your reasoning? I don't know if I'd want to sell on a 5% pump. This looks pretty damn impulsive, man. Look at that volume. I wouldn't touch it, but best of luck, bro. BNB is showing strength. We're at the golden pocket. Okay, that doesn't answer my question, man. So, like, this is a golden pocket zone. You have high volume on that increase. I was just curious what your reasoning was, right? If you want to post in Discord as to why, what charts you're using, etc. I'm always curious. I love seeing what they are liquidating shorts this moment. All right, it didn't answer my question. If you want to go in there and post on there why you're actually like using charts or whatever else you got, I'm curious to see your reasoning. All right. That's AXS. I do like seeing charts like that pump because BNB is obviously a large market cap coin. So whenever I see large market cap coins pump, that means that the rest of the market is starting to show some bullishness. I do like seeing that. What are the other big plays? Let's look at 1 inch. How would I get rid of 1 inch? God, I don't know if I really want to sell anything down here. This entire region is just a massive... Let's do 1 inch. Let's find a longer chart. KuCoin? Probably a good one. Uh, 1 inch. FTX, perpetuals. I would sell right here. Yeah, this massive monthly breaker is really important. God, there's all this support right in this region. I just don't know if I'd be really interested in selling right here. Yeah, so here's my thing. Bevi, I was just thinking about that. So these two levels are supports, right? So there's this massive, because you remember, okay, first off, think about this. What is a breaker? What's the importance of it, right? A breaker is essentially a level of consolidation or contention for the bulls, right? Bulls and bears. So if you go back in time, you can see this entire region has acted as a major level of contention, right? So essentially, I wouldn't necessarily just consider this because you also have one right beneath it. But as you saw, there's a lot of just consolidation right in this region. So essentially, falling into this region is not concerning to me, right? This is the major level of consolidation prior to the breakout. That doesn't really concern me, right? Not thrilled if I lose it, but I think I'm going to. However, this is the most important part, right? 1 inch on the BTC pairing looks gorgeous, right? We have same thing, 2 levels of consolidation right down here, right? 2 levels of consolidation, falling wedge into a central point before a continuation up. Exactly. I think that this entire region is totally healthy. This entire region looks very healthy to me. So now this is important. No, let's talk about where we're going to exit, right? Exit points, right? That's pretty important. I think this entire region is important. However, I'm going to go ahead and say it's not as important as I think it is. But this one is important, okay? To go back over here to the 1 inch. This monthly block, this is a monster. This is an absolute monster, right? This right here is my primary level of where we're going to be having some issues. Right here. Yeah, that's correct, man. That's correct, Bevi. 3-day breaker. Hey, so what you want to do, Jerry, when you're done with this, okay, I want you to go right here to my channel, and I want you to go to playlist, okay? And the way you're going to do, you're going to go right here to Trading 101, right? And you're going to watch all these videos, right? Now, the breakers one is right here. Cheat code indicator, right? And this goes over breakers, right? This is exactly where you want to go to learn more about that. But if you don't watch the rest of it, it's like a building upon each other, right? So they're not a commonly used tool in crypto, or not in crypto, but like in trading, but they're exceptionally important. And I think everyone in here can attest that like there's a lot of confluence on it. Okay. So 1 inch, we have breakers right here. This makes a ton of sense. Let's look right here. I'm curious. A little bit lower. No, not going to worry about that. Yeah, I would take profit here. I would take profit here. I would take profit 3-day. Maybe there. I don't know. That's a tough one. Maybe there. Maybe there. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. Let's say from here to the bottom, right? Assuming that we don't have anything else, I would take profits here. So I would take 20%, 30%, 30%, hold 20. A 30% monthly breaker. Wait, really? 3 days only available in the premium? I had no clue. Twenty percent. 20%. What is it called? Moonbag. So in yep. Makes a lot of sense to me. I like that. Oh man. Okay. Let's do this. What else do I got? Request. Request hasn't changed. But still instead of a consolidation pattern and holding the main, what is it called? Main support levels on the BTC pattern. What am I talking about? Request, BTC pairings. Very obvious support resistance flop. News being discussed in this channel. Yep. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one, Jerry. TA chat. All right. Okay. That was funny. Elon Musk. All right. Request. Still bullish on it, guys. I haven't changed my opinion. That being said, we need to show some strength really fucking soon on this coin. I still think we are, but it needs to start happening really fucking soon. we start collapsing any further, I'm going to have to assume this is going to be written off. All right. Oh, that's funny. Ooh, we're getting a nice little pump right now, aren't we? Oh, shit, we are. We are getting a pump. Pump it. Is Phil dead? Yeah, I think Phil's done. I think it is. I talked about it yesterday. I think it looks really crappy. So. Yeah, I'm just I don't want to deal with this shit, guys. Okay, if you're in here, like I'm not. I try to stay very hands off on all this crap. I just add new channels. People can have their own place to mingle and crap like that. But like, no, I'm not playing this fucking game. All right. Everyone's a grown ass adult, can make their own decisions. Santa's pushing up. Everything's pushing up, guys. Like this is what we were looking for. I mean, you guys know my primary bias. You guys see that? Primary bias right here, right? I think BNB might have been the start of this. How's BNB doing right now? Yeah, still up. So I'm saying, man, when you see coins like this that are showing a lot of strength, a lot of volume, that's not good. Right? Like that's not something to be shorting, right? So this is one of those like lessons for next time, man. When you are very, very like oversold as a whole, right? And you start seeing a coin that starts popping up with volume, generally it's recommended not to be shorting that market, right? So a little bit of volume, right? Little bit. It's very little though. I can't stress it enough, guys. A little bit of an increase, but nothing major. Just make a hero shit cat chat. No, I'm not. I have an off topic. People get talking there. Yada, yada, yada. I have no issue with that, guys. What is this pump? It's literally all these reasons right here. See this? All these reasons. Like, this is a very this is the place where it should pump. So this is the place it should pump, guys. Like, I don't know what else to say. And now that, and this is the other thing, right? People are like, oh gosh, the regulations are coming for crypto. It's so bad, yada, 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 right? Here's the thing, guys. Buy the rumor, sell the news. The opposite also exists. This rumor of an executive order has been coming for a long time, right? So you sell the rumor, right? And then you buy the news. Right. So whenever the news came out and it wasn't even that bad, I think it's starting to pump. Pump to wreck the shorts, then nuke it. Yeah, possible too, right? I mean, ultimately, if you want to wreck the shorts, go up to here, right? Let's do that. Let's do that pump now. Let's get that shit over with right now. That'd be pretty cool, right? Pump all the way up to the golden pocket retracement. Let's see a God candle. I haven't seen one of those in so long. Let's do a 54% pump today. Pretty cool, right? Have we seen it before? Yes, we have. We have seen pumps like that. So don't think it's not possible. Like over here, for instance, right? Let me find it. Right here. Look at this. See this shit right here? Oh, God, it's collapsing. It's collapsing. It's never going to recover. Then all of a sudden, what happens? 41% pump in like a 4-hour span of time. Or what, a daily 24-hour. All right. So this shit could happen, right? I don't see it's going to happen. But if you want to really wreck the shorts, right? If you want to really wreck the shorts, traders, SZ, let's do a pump to here. And then that would really mess them up. Oh, man, you would get all the... Man, that'd be perfect, right? You really want to ruin it, and look what happened. Once it came up here and did a 54% or a 40-some% bump, it just collapsed right down. Isn't that crazy? It's nuts, guys. Happens, though. It happens. All right. Where we is. But yeah, we have zero confirmation so far. Make that very clear. Zero confirmation. All right. This is the one that really needs to take off really quickly. I want this one to take off like now, right? BTC pairings, go down here to request. Yeah, this is the moment request needs to start pumping, or I'm going to have to take a loss, I think, of some capacity. God, that would suck. I really don't want to take a loss on this one. I don't think I need to. But if I have to, I have to. Y'all know how it works. All right, technicals. Bitcoin is pumping hard. We're going into our major weekly resistance level, right? Major weekly resistance. We actually haven't touched it yet, right? This is just a... Did we touch it? No, we didn't actually touch it, right? So here's the thing. We haven't actually touched the 200 moving average yet on here either. So this is a major resistance level for Bitcoin dominance. I want to see it come up here and then start rejecting. And then maybe we have the ultimate crash and the ultimate alt season to end all alt seasons, right? That'd be really nice. But, you know, who knows? We are bouncing from our major levels so far. Dow ended up negative, like even for the day, essentially. DXY is starting to drop a little bit. That's a good sign, right? So let's think about this as well, guys. Like the uncertainty in the market that we've been having, right? The FOMC crap, the interest rate thing, that turned out to be an absolute nothing. This executive order that just came out, that's also turned out to be absolutely nothing, right? 3 to 6 months when they're going to start releasing plans, or that's when they have 3 to 6 months to actually have 3 to 6 months to bring a plan, right? Sand? It's not that much. It's not bad. I don't really have any sand, so. Why are the alts not following Bitcoin and Satoshi value now? I mean, you got to give them some time, man. Volatility creates, whenever there's uncertainty in the market or volatility, the usually money pumps into altcoins or into a Bitcoin first, and then they redistribute. Okay. The important thing to watch for, as long as this major weekly level and the golden pocket holds, I'm not concerned at all about altcoins. They'll pump when their time has come. I don't know, guys. I think I got a lot done. I think I'm pretty content. Some value was added to the group, I think. Just some updates on here, posted some updates there. You guys get to know my thoughts on things. We can talk about the regulatory clarity and how that's actually good for crypto, or at least I think so, right? I'm sure a lot of people disagree with me, but that's fine. So, I don't know. I'm pretty content. Yeah, I'm pretty content, guys. I'm gonna get off, and I'll update you guys on Discord if I see anything. But as you guys know, I'm a high time frame trader. I really don't look at this small time frame shit. Don't expect my bias to change anytime soon with these small movements, right? Like these are my time frames, right? So I would buy AXS here, and I'm selling like way the fuck up here, right? Could this take months? Sure, that's fine. I don't care, right? That's how I trade. That's my way of trading. So I'm not going to overreact to small movements, and we're just going to chill and wait and see what plays out, guys. And that's how we play this market. I am watching requests though. It's one of the big ones I'm watching to see if I need to cut my losses on this and move over, which we actually are having a bit of a pump right now. Very small, but it is reacting off our trend line, which is good. Oh my god, we're so close. We just need to just pump up, guys. This is ridiculous. Getting really irritated about request. But still a major monthly level. This entire level is a monthly level. So it needs to pump up like very soon though. So I'm at. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. This is not normal. Something is going on. I would play, man. It is. It happens. Happens a lot. I don't know, tell you. Well, when you figure out what's going on, you let me know. How about that? But seems pretty damn normal to me. Yep, seems pretty damn normal to me. Some alts are taking off, some aren't. Messing around a little bit. Yep. Looks pretty normal to me. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Have a great one, guys. Keep all the bullshit drama out of the Discord server, y'all. Man, I don't want to deal with that shit. So stay nice, be cool to each other, yada, yada, yada. What is that movie? Everybody love everybody, right? Everybody love everybody. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to post it right now. Everybody love everybody. Yes! I love it. I love that movie. It's freaking hilarious. All right, I'm out. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see. All right. Bye, guys. I'm out. Deuces. See you guys. Bye.